Hey everyone, I'm Sarah with Fisher Price Ranch. First off, please subscribe and hit that notification bell for updates on our next videos. So if you saw my last video on this, please disregard it. I was having a day and I did not give enough information and missed some vital important things. So here we go again. And so anyway, Peppermint has injured her leg and well, first off, I'm not a veterinarian. I don't have any special skills or anything. So if you have an issue with your animal, please seek a veterinary advice and help on this. So our goats are meat goats, so I do my own vet care. If we can't save them, we butcher them. So that's why I'm doing it myself. So anyway, it looks like Peppermint has broken her leg. When I first noticed that she was limping, what I did was I started with her hip, and then I worked down her leg and felt each bone to see where the injury was, and it looks like it is in her ankle, and it's a small break, and it's very painful for her, so we've been giving her some Banamine, and then also vitamin B complex, and that's to help boost her immune system, to help her heal a little bit quicker. So we're going to splint the leg and get it all wrapped up. I went and got all my materials. I had to run to town, get everything, because I didn't have enough. So what I did was I purchased from the dollar store just some popsicle sticks. I got the thick ones, not the small ones. And what I did was I taped two together so that they're nice and strong. And then I put cotton on each end. And this is to prevent the wood from rubbing on her leg and causing irritation and sores. So I did that with two. That's how we're going to splint the leg. And then I have my cotton roll, and this is for the padding for the splint. And then I have my vet wrap. And you don't want to be skimpy on this. You want to wrap it really, really well. That way it holds, because I need it to stay on her for at least 3 to 6 weeks until that leg heals. Luckily, with her break, it is not severe, and it's not displaced. I would need to set the leg if it was displaced before splinting it, otherwise it would heal incorrectly. So I guess that's all I have to say right now. We're going to go out, and I've got somebody coming to help restrain her while I get her leg wrapped up. On you. Okay. And then what we're going to do is you're going to use this arm and hold her lower leg only.
Okay.
And then you're going to hold a horn and have her, just her head back toward her body.
Okay.
And that'll keep her from moving around too much. Alright, so first we're going to get out her cotton. And you want enough cotton to pad the leg well. Easy, baby. So first, when you have an injury to the leg, you want to feel where it's hurting. Easy, girl. Easy, baby.
It's okay.
And I always start, I know where the injury is, but I'm just going to show you. I always start with the hip. You want to make sure it's in place.
Okay.
And then you're going to feel down each bone. And you're just going to make sure that there's not an injury somewhere else. But I know I'm not going to mess with it. I know it's right in here. I know, baby. Make sure there's no debris before we wrap the leg. Alright, so we're probably going to do, for her skinny leg, we want it wrapped roughly 3 times, the way I'm doing it. So we'll probably cut it about here.
Well, here's the question. So you put 3 of those basically on.
Well,
the leg,
you just
yeah.
want it to wrap around enough times for a
Gotcha.
good, solid wrap. So then we have our splints, which what I did was popsicle sticks with cotton at the ends to prevent any rubbing on the leg. I swear she's going to freak out just for a minute. So we're going to want to go down to just before her hoof, the bottom of her hoof. Easy, baby. It's going to hurt just for a minute. I know. So once we get her, relax. I know, baby. Come on. Relax. I know it hurts. I know. Relax.
It's gonna be okay.
Easy, baby. Come on. Work with me here. So we want our first wrap to go, oh, come on, girl, over the leg. Just like that. Easy. We want it kind of tight. Easy, baby. So once I get my first wrap like that, we're going to put our first splint, easy, on the side of the leg. And then you're going to wrap over the splint. And then we're going to do the opposite side. Easy, baby girl. So same thing, and then this will go over that splint.
Okay. It gives it a lot of, I wish I had
A lot
three
of padding.
hands.
Yeah. Well, she should be okay now. Now that I've messed with it, I got the cushion on there. Now it's not going to hurt as much. And then we're going to wrap the leg with our vet wrap. You don't want to be skimpy or it'll come off.
It's okay.
Good girl.
You're being very good. Yes, you are.
Easy, baby. You want to do it tight. And the more padding you use, the less likely that you'll cut off circulation.
Okay.
So I know it's gonna hurt for a minute. We gotta have
It's okay.
easy. We gotta
See,
have the pressure.
I will loosen up if you relax. Yes, we will. See?
Easy. Easy. Just until we get it wrapped. And then we gotta make sure that we go up over her knee.
Okay.
And that just make sure that you're holding the cast on and in place. Don't want no dirt in there. And then goats being goats, you want to make sure that there is no cotton hiding.
They'll eat it.
They will eat it, yep. So just like that over the knee.
Okay.
And then I'm probably going to use this entire wrap, and then sometimes, depending on how thick I can make it, I may add more. Good girl.
Good for you.
So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and cut away the excess cotton before I go too far.
Okay. It's okay.
I know, baby. Hey. I know,
There we
relax.
go. There we go.
And then I always kind of leave it to where I can check her toes,
Okay.
just to make sure that she's not having any swelling if I did
Now
it too
here's a
tight.
stupid question. Can you feel the pulse like you do on a human, like between the toes? Or-
I
I've
bet you
never
probably, I never have tried, but maybe you could, on the padding of the hoof.
Yeah. I'm just feeling, because I can feel it, like right here.
Yeah.
You know, but I was just wondering if I should try that between the toes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So because she's going to walk on it, I'm just going to make sure I have enough overhang to protect the bottom, but yet where I could still get to her hoof if I need it.
You're such a beautiful little girl. Yes,
She
you are.
is. She's a gorgeous girl. This feels pretty thick. I think one layer or one roll of vet wrap should be enough. You do so good, baby. And then we just want to make sure it's nice and tight on there so it doesn't come loose. Good girl.
How long do you think that lasts? Like, do you have to do that every day?
No, I've done a split like this, and it lasted the whole time it needed to heal,
Wow.
like 6 weeks, I think it was.
Okay.
The last goat that I did, his leg was a front leg, and actually the whole bone snapped in half.
Oh my goodness.
And then offset, so I had to set the leg, and then we did the same thing. We did the popsicle sticks and wrapped it really well. I think because his was such a bad break, I did 2 rolls of vet wrap, just so it was really thick and it wouldn't come apart. And he was running around, jumping, playing in his cast after weeks
Wow.
of healing,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually could not unwrap. I had to cut the thing off.
Okay.
And he's still alive, and he's running around playing, jumping like you couldn't even tell it ever broke.
Well, I heard they heal very good.
They do.
Yeah,
so because hers is in the ankle and it's a small break, I think it'll probably be okay in probably about 3 to 4 weeks.
Right. That's good.
So once I see she's running around, even with this on, I think we'll probably take it off and take a look at it. But I think she should be okay after about 3 to 4 weeks.
I've got like a little midget fly biting me.
Oh. All right. So I think we can go ahead and let her up.
Okay.
Good
you
girl.
Are sweet. Do I get to pet you? Take advantage of this and pet you and give you loves, huh?
Yeah.
Give you all kinds of love.
She normally loves attention, but she's been mad at me, giving her shots and.
She's a pretty girl. You're just so beautiful.
All right, you guys. Well, I hope that this was helpful for those of you that needed it. And hopefully it was much better than my last one if you guys saw it. If you didn't, don't worry about it. So, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.